I don't know if they actually do. I don't know if we do harvest, like we do another round of wheat planting in the summer and harvest it toward the end of the year. Maybe. I'll double check that. Are we going to get an extra harvest of wheat? I only have the one patch. That's not a lot. But we do get a lot out of it for what we need. But yeah, I don't want to have to buy a load of this stuff and be like, here you go. This is basically buying Dynasty reputation, is what we're doing. And I'd rather be cheap about it. I'm just being a tight-fisted asshole here. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to buy that. Sorry. But we've taken the quest. So we need to do it. Otherwise we lose reputation and people don't want to join your town because they're like, oh, that guy? Yeah, everybody was starving and he wouldn't even help. He's a dick. I don't want to join his town. That guy's a dick. That's Scott. He's a dick. Right. Newer. I know it's not 100%, but I'm just going to clean it up now. Ooh, that's not a lot at all. So we do need to keep going with fertilizer production. Put this away. You know what I've noticed as well that just kind of slipped past me, but I just noticed it while we were in the food storage earlier. One of my gripes about this game is that some of these rooms, like the production rooms and stuff, they were pitch freaking dark. They don't have lanterns. They now have lanterns. Like, you couldn't upgrade them to have lanterns in. Same with the resource storage. But I noticed there are lanterns on the walls now during the daytime, and I hadn't noticed that they were turning on at night. Like, really, we finally figured it out. Put lights inside a building. Ooh, you have to do that with houses still. It takes a lot of tech points for whatever reason. And I don't think we can actually do that yet, so I do question how we've been able to put lanterns in our resource storage, but mounting it in a house, you say? Oh, I don't know about that. Yeah, the wheat field is unsown. These onions still need picking. We get in there, though. I think my one farmer is doing well, but I might want to hire another farmer as well. I don't know. What does it say on wheat grain? Sown in autumn. So we will do we'll do an autumn through to spring harvest. Because we've basically got till the end of next autumn to fulfill this royal quest. I was gonna play this game up until the end of winter this year. In game, not real. Not playing till, like, you know, that's like fucking next May, June in Canada. End of winter. Jesus, do we ever have an end of winter? Yes, it's when construction starts. So we will get another wheat harvest. I probably don't want my people... I mean, we have fuck tons of flour right now. Well, do we really need, like, more wheat threshing, you know? We really don't. Let me come here and fiddle with this real quick. Then again, all they're doing is wheat grain. That's all they're doing. Let me take that assignment off. Yeah. Do I want them doing oats? We are making oatmeal. We are making oatmeal. The oats, aren't we? Okay. Let's look how much flour we have. We can make so much bread with that. I think we've got enough flour to make a year's worth of bread at least. We're good for bread. Oat grain. Because I don't want them threshing this shit. If they want that and not that, because it doesn't say in the quest oat grain, it says oats and wheat and rye. It doesn't say oat grains, wheat grain, rye grain. These only get planted in the spring. But we should have a harvest due, right? We do have oats planted. There are oats in the field. They'll probably be harvested in the autumn. Rye. I don't have any rye. I have rye that. So that's good. Harvested during the spring. Don't have any actual... When do we plant rye? It probably plants in the autumn if it's harvested spring. And we only have the one field. We only need 25 of this stuff. So... let's see. That'll do 14 rye grain. So I can do 2 rounds of that, and we have enough now to plant. There we go. Alright. That would be enough to plant. Sown in the autumn. We can do this then. We can do this, and we will do this. I'm just curious as to... oh right, autumn. Yeah, I was going to say I'm curious as to why wheat hasn't been replanted, but it's planted in autumn. Okay, cool. So we have rye here. Oh, and as soon as I stuff that into there, what's going to happen is animal feed is going to take all of it. So I'm going to, and you know, I'm going to turn that off as well. There we go. Which means I can tell the barn to start making manure. Yeah! Okay, we freed up some work. Yeah! Fertilizer from manure. Alright. Accept assignment. And I need you to make... it'll be 2 manure per one. So per day, we can probably get like 20 manure. So I need to do 10 rounds a day. The 20, yeah, it's like 100% of it, is it? No. When the thing's at 100%, I generally get 10. That's 40 we would get. So actually, yeah, no, I need to do that. I'd rather them underproduce though. Let's go down to 15. And then I can make up the rest every now and then when we have a bit of an overage. That'll make basically 30 manure every day. Yeah, sorry, 30 fertilizer every day. Oh no, 15. It'll only make 1 fertilizer from 2 manure. Sorry, math is not working. 15 per day is not bad. Okay. I wonder now, though, since I've set that, just a thought flashing into my brain, badoosh, you know? Just a thought. Will that cause manure to now get automatically harvested from the donkey shelter? It might. Okay, I'm gonna put the rye grain in here. I'm, however, gonna keep that, and I'm gonna put it somewhere else. I'll put it in one of the chests near the donkey. Alright. Same with the oats that we have, of which we have 3, so woo. Just to save them from getting used Same with the wheat. We have tons of grain that we can plant. We're fine. Not that. I'm gonna put these over here. And I hope their condition doesn't deteriorate. That would kind of suck if that happens. Since they're not in resource storage, but it doesn't look as though they do deteriorate when they don't get used. They haven't gone down since the last season, so it's like it's a dry good. It lasts forever, right? Oh, I need to put the eggs away. What about those? Get those in there. And eggies. Okay. And I'm gonna grab these apples. I'm gonna eat those real quick. Just gonna fill up on food, drink. And we'll carry on with building. Okay, I need to go get some planks made. We have quite a bit of firewood left over. Logs are at 22. We've got 14 planks. I'll take those, and I'll take 18 logs and leave 4 behind. Okay. Boom. Get this fence made up. Once I've got the fence in, I can start populating the huge garden. Every big house I build won't have a garden like this, trust me. But this is my house. It gets to be nicer than everybody else's. Because I said so. I've got to build all the houses. I get to choose. If they want a nice house, they can build their own freaking house. You know? Because I've got to build everything around here, because nobody else is doing it. You know, that's as much fence as I can build for now. Yeah, I kind of feel like maybe I should make... Yeah, like a little closed-in garden way here, but with the trellises, alright? Then when we finally get the archways, I could put an archway in here. We can have like a little private garden at the back. Yeah, you know what I mean? Treat it like a little privacy screen, and then this bit out here can be something else, I guess. I don't know. Public area. Not public, but... this is like our rock feature area. I don't know. This looks good. I'm okay with this bit. Alright, to make these clay bowl fire things, I need 3 sticks, linen thread, and that's that. Cool. I might need to go buy some linen thread. I'm pretty sure we're running low on that. And my blacksmith dude here, who I still haven't looked at yet for figuring out bronze production. He needs 0.23 linen thread per day. He's making fishing spears with that. Let's have a look at your assignments. Bronze, you need tin and copper, tin bars. Ooh, which means we need to start smelting tin. Can we do that? Tin ingots? Oh, tin bars. Yeah, sorry. We need to do tin bars. I'm looking for tin ore in the list. Duh. Right, so they have to actually... I thought they would just take tin ore and copper ore and turn that into a bronze bar instead of smelting the bars first, but I guess it makes sense. You need to refine the ore first, right? And mix the more pure ores together, rather than mixing two different ore types. I don't know, maybe that's a better way to do it. My dad worked in the steel industry for a long time. You'd think I would have picked up on some of this stuff, but no. So I need to tell him to start making tin. He has workload availability, so let's do that. And then make some bronze bars. Okay. Tin, I want you. How much are you doing with copper? 25% of his workload is copper. I can't do that a second time, but he is making so much more copper bar than he needs right now. Although having said that, I have a huge stockpile of excess copper bars, and he only should have 0.3 left over at the end of the day. So that must just be what's amounting to additional copper over time. Oh, think about this. You know what as well? The stuff that we're not making anymore, wood hammers, that comes off the list. Stone knives comes off the list. Stone picks we keep on the list because we are making those for now. Wood shovels we're not making anymore. Stone axes we're not making anymore. We're making copper axes. Okay. We can at least trim the list down to the stuff that we are making. It's the same... See, the thing is now, the work to get one copper bar is being doubled by the work to get one bronze bar because we need to do tin as well. Well, it's technically getting tripled, but like 2 copper ore makes 1 copper bar, okay? And 2 tin ore makes a tin bar, and then 1 of each makes a bronze bar. It doesn't make 2 bronze bars, it makes 1 bronze bar. So it's not that there's a resource fatigue, there kind of is, but there isn't. But at the same time, it's like I've got to do 2 steps to get this, so we're adding 2 additional steps to get 1 bar. It's going to slow everything down. Fuck. I don't know if we could do these yet and keep production up of all these tools. Like, I would need to... I mean, we know we're overproducing hammers. I can probably drop those down to like 75, right? Axes, we're kind of overproducing. I'll drop those down to 0.63. Copper knives we're definitely overproducing. I'll drop those. I mean, I enjoy selling these, don't get me wrong. I enjoy selling these. Drop these down to 10% a piece, though. Copper hoe. We drop it down into 5%. Stone picks, fine. These 1% is the lowest I can go, and my fisherman is not using them fast enough, so he's fine. I guess it's down to 65%. And if we're dropping all of that, then we're excess of 2 copper bars per day. Okay. Well, also, I guess the other side of this is we've been making bronze stuff now. I want to set this up first to get some bronze bars. And then we can start putting bronze tools in. Rather than putting bronze tools in now, he will never get caught up with production. He needs a buffer zone. We'll do a day or two of production of bronze bars, and then we'll put bronze tools in, right? Did I unlock bronze tools is the other question. I have not. Shit. Bronze axes needs 2 I just want to see what the recipes need. 2 bronze bars for bronze axes. Although, it needs less. At the other end, they only need 2 bronze versus 4 copper. So either way, 8 ore worth of minerals, of material, of metal is going into 1 axe, regardless of the recipe. Okay, so even though we don't get 2 bars from it, we do use half the materials. 1 versus 2 copper bars. Okay, yeah. So this means that we probably need to do less work to make a bronze hammer compared to making a copper hammer. I need to buy these schematics to figure this out. Before I do that, then yeah, let's get in that technology, production. Where is it? Is it here? Smithy, copper, smithy 2, right? Here it is. Buy the bronze hammer, bronze axe. I guess we can stop making stone axes, pickaxes, and make bronze now. Do we want to do that? I'm okay with it. We'll leave it for now. Bronze hoe. We're making sickles or scythes? We're making knives, I know that much. I'm just going to buy these for now. Alright, and then we'll... oh, Jesus, that's the wrong button. I'm going to burn this place down. Okay. I'm just going to put in... bronze... I don't know what the fuck it is now. Hammer. It's grouped by type. Okay, I'm looking. It's not alphabetic. Where the fuck is everything? It's grouped by type. Got it. Not alphabetically, but by type. So wood, copper, bronze hammers. Okay, put the bronze hammers in as well for now, just for a quick test. So 10% makes 0.76 copper hammer. Is it the same workload or half? If it's half, that's gonna help. Even less. Ah. That's just screwed up my brain math. Here was me thinking, okay, if we have to go through 2 additional steps to get 1 bar, even if we're halving the amount of materials used to make the end product with those bars, we're still adding additional time to make one. Unless this thing is also, like, the work put into making it gives you a greater return, but it doesn't. It gives me less. I get 0.76 at 10% work. 0.76 of a copper hammer gets made versus 0.53 of a bronze hammer. So we will still need to work hard, like work this guy harder to get more bronze, like more tools in overall. And I don't know if we have the capacity to do that. Like, I might need to get a second worker in here now. Since we upgraded to Smithy 2, we can have a second smith working here. That might help. Well, that will help. That will undoubtedly help. That's going to be my first thing then, right? I'm going to do that. For now, I'm going to not make bronze hammers. Let's just bring that back down. I want to make tin bars. Actually, yeah, and we don't need, we have 2, yeah, we can bring down the amount of copper first by 2.5. So we will need to bring it down to 7. 7. I need to do math. Wait a minute. We're looking down 7.1, 6.7-ish. 6.6, 6.7. Gonna have to be there. 19% of that goes into making. So we do the same here. 19. Oh no, hang on. Oh, it takes longer. Oh shit. I was kind of hoping that 19% of making tin versus copper is going to be the same yield. It's not. This isn't working. They have to do so much more work. They can't match. Oh, fuck. Like, I need us to make this much copper. Although I could probably halve it again because we're using half the resources. So I could probably bring that down even more to like 11%. Okay. 11%, which means we only need to match to 4 and 10. And that will make what bars? So I need to do 4 runs worth of this. Can't even get that. Oh, fuck. Alright, until I get another person in here to double up on the workload, I'm not going to alter any of this shit for now. We're going to get all this back down to where it was. And we're going to put this up to... Well, this was at 25%. We'll just leave it there for now. I did reduce all of this, but we'll leave that alone. Okay. I'm going to go look for another smith. That's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to go look for another smith because I've got the bit between my teeth to get us into bronze tools with, by God, we're going to do it. We are going to do it. Okay, do I have anything in my pouch that needed storing? I have a stone. That's fine. Get rid of it. In you go. Okay. I'm hoping if we upgrade this woodshed eventually to woodshed 2, will we also get a second worker in here? That would be nice. We are, let's see, building, extraction, woodshed 1, woodshed 2. Oh, we're so close tech-wise. Nice. Oh, that's what I like to see. We just need another 50 tech points, basically. And we can upgrade that to level 2, which will probably increase its efficiencies. But anyway, we need an extraction person. I didn't really look in Gustovia, did I? And we looked in Borowowowo, but I was looking at a different stat. I don't know who's over there. So, and then there's Denica. I've picked up more people in Denica that I needed than anywhere else, actually. So, I don't know. Maybe we go to Denica? No, you know what? Screw it. Let's go. We'll go to Gustovia first and Borowowowo again. We'll have a look there. And maybe do the rounds up here. See if we can find anybody who's good at smithing. I don't care what else they can do. I just need them good at smithing. And if I can find someone who's good at farming, even better. Not farming, animal husbandry. And then we can get chickens. I have plenty of money for chickens. I could buy us a whole bunch of them. Then we can make our own eggs, and I don't have to go grocery shopping for that shit. You know what? I think I just saw somebody standing across the river there. Just over there. Although it could have just been a bush that didn't load in. okay. I was just wondering, like, why is there a person just standing by the river? What is going on here? People generally don't appear outside of towns unless they're bad people. In fact, yeah, hang on. That does... It does look like there's something over there, but... Yeah, this is a trick of the light. Okay. It looked like there was a tent there as well. I'm seeing shit. I'm just going nuts. Yeah, I thought I just saw people up on the hill there as well. I'm getting paranoid, you guys. But no, I think it's just it's probably just like a sapling or something that's rendering in a weird shape, and it just looks like a person standing there looking at me, like... Oh no. Okay. Let's see what this town has to offer. One person? Drogowit. Oh, animal husbandry though. Hello? Hello, sir. Okay, I have a dude for animal husbandry.
How do you do?
Alright, Drogowit. I would like you to join me. Come join me. I'll see you there. Good. You do that. I would like to now assign you a home, if I may. Let's just close all these tabs, collapse them down. Houses. Do we want to move him into a small house? It's a nice house, though. It's a nice one. Here you go. Drogwit. There you go. You got a house. And I will give you a job.
Surely.
I guess actually I should do that now, shouldn't I? Yeah. We need animal husbandry, hen house. Okay. Oh, damn. There's actual assignment. I didn't look at this for the hen house. I didn't expect there to be multiple assignments for different times of year. This dude, go here. There's nothing for you to do yet, but don't worry about it. I'm gonna go. I can get 10 chickens in there. Yeah. What can we do? Just gather eggs? Sure. Okay. Every season, if you please. I don't need you gathering feathers, though. I don't know why. Why would we need that? Why would it need to be if it's just available? Like all the workloads are available. Every season. Why is it broken down into seasons? That's a thing I don't get. I don't understand that. Till we get some chickens in there? I don't know how many eggs we can actually get. If we just put him at 100% intensity. Just go. None of that clicky bullshit. Collected from hen or goose house, consumed, blah blah blah. Okay, cool. So yeah, it's going to depend, like at 100% intensity, it's going to depend how many actual hens we have and whether they have food, I imagine, right? So, alright, we found the dude. Now we crossed the river. And we see if there's anybody over there who's a good blacksmith. And we will eventually need someone to take over for America, which would be mining. So that's another thing we need to look for is mineral extraction. And they can be kind of on standby. Because America is going to give birth in winter. She was pregnant in spring. So spring, summer, autumn, and then beginning of winter she will have a spawnling that needs feeding. She will have a shit tube with a mouth at the end of it, basically. Oh, that's awful. I was trying to think of a really unflattering way to describe a baby, but that's just no. That's even worse. A shit tube with a mouth at the other end. Look, I'm sure people who have children find plenty of joy in having them. So I am sorry to all those people for such a awful description of your child, but they really are. We've got an extraction person here. Okay. And we've got a smith. Yo, bro. You are joining me now. And what's your name? Suliwuj. That's a made-up name. Come on, all names are made up though, I guess, but you know, Suliwuj. Seriously? I can't say that name with a straight face. Suliwuj. Oh, that's I'm like, why do we have somebody who doesn't have a job? They're a baby. And why don't they have a job yet? Suliwuj, you can live here. And you can be what? Production, smithy. Alright, Suliwuj, get in there. Learn the trade, my son. Learn the trade. That's right. And now, all of a sudden, we're making a lot more shit. 25% now gets you 13 copper. Okay. We're gonna need to do a whole fuck ton of rebalancing though. Alright. Are you guys ready for math? Oh, we got any mathletes
How is life treating you?
in here?
Good luck.
Question is, do we want someone who can do extraction now? Or later? Because they are all full. Well, the well, we could put it to work on the well for now until winter. And then I don't need to fill water buckets anymore. The only issue I might have with this is we do make buckets, sell. I'm gonna have to take them off the trade good list, reduce their production because we don't need many of them at all. Which means we've got one less trade good we're selling now. Because I won't have any control over which buckets get used and which ones don't, right? So she'll just continually fill buckets at a rate that I set. But let's get her in here. Alright, fine. I guess I've got a place to live now. Jesus. Okay. You know, you don't have to if you don't want to. I'll put you in the tiny place. You can live with Suliwuj. The guy you were sat around the campfire with. You know, I'm sure you all got to know each other pretty well. And, oh, no, that's not what I'm doing. I want the well. And this will help her at least, in the meantime, level up. Oh my god, it's going to be the same for every season. Bucket of water, bucket of water, bucket of water, bucket of water. We don't need to make water skins, that's fine. What I want to do, however, is... I don't know how much water we're using. So I'm just going to say, fill half a bucket a day. It does seem like we're not using a bucket per day up. Or even close to half. We'll see how that goes. If we see lots of spare buckets accumulating, we know we need to up this quotient. So... And of course, I need to do this for every season because it won't do the whole thing. I'm going to need to do that over in the chicken hut as well, aren't I? Shit. Okay. Animal husbandry, hen house. Yeah, I'm going to need to do it here too. Just... Can I just... I really wish I could just grab that and go... And just drag it all the way across. But I'll just hold the button down. That's right. And we're gonna go buy some chickens now. Because we're in the right place for those. just wring the eggs right out of these chickens. These poor defenseless chickens. Okay, that's already set. That's good. These poor defenseless chickens are gonna be just, you know, like, what? More eggs? Ugh! I'm assuming we need a rooster. So we will buy a rooster. Why you need me to choose which particular slot it goes to, I am not fussed. Sorry lady, I'm just gonna buy all your chickens. Well, all your grown-up ones anyway. 4 hens. You can have the little babies. Yeah. I don't want those. I want the ones that are actually gonna work. Right now. Alright. I don't want your little feathered shit tubes with mouths at the end. Ew. Alright. These people just joined my village and I'm just gonna ride past them on a donkey like, see you back there! And they'll like, oh, must be nice. Look who got an expensive transportation method. And I'm like, well, yes, it is nice. Actually, thank you. Very nice to not have to walk everywhere. Alright, so we've got a few things we need to work on now. We need to go and look at the production of bronze ingots again. See if we can get this balanced out right. I will then, of course, I guess, since I'm not going to need as much, I think what I need to do is work from how many tools do I need, and then adjust the amount of ore that we're consuming to make those tools, and then go have a look at the extraction hut and see how much copper they're pulling in and match it all up again. That's how we're gonna have to do this. This guy hasn't even made it back yet. What took you so long, bro? You dragowit, you? You got work to do. Get over there. Shit. I don't remember where I sent him to. He's not the smith, right? I don't know. He's going somewhere in here to do work. And we could probably get one more person. Move one more lady in with him who could potentially help out on the farm. And yo, we're getting, what were these, oats now? No, flax. Yes, I need that. Fantastic. That's why I haven't bought any more linen yet. Because I did think to myself afterwards, oh, wait a minute. Flax will be harvested soon. I should probably just wait for that. Make my own. Okay, well this is still filling up. Alright. It's all good. Okay, smithy. Right. So... bronze axes we're gonna need in there now. We do have a lot of tools though, let's be honest. We've got quite a bit of tools already sitting around now. So I'm just gonna take the copper stuff off the list. Like, let's just not make these anymore. There's a backlog of plenty. So, need bronze hose. I didn't get the scheme for bronze picks though, did I? I was gonna look at that and see if it was better. Like, are we finally gonna stop needing logs for those? Oh, wait a minute. I do need, however... hang on. I need to leave these in so that I can match them up, and then I can get rid of them. Right. Bronze knives. That's the other one I needed. Copper hoe, bronze hoe. We're not making sickles. Not even making shovels. Then again, we probably should make... I need shovels. Right. Because we need those at the extraction hut for getting clay. Fishing spears are fine. Okay. We get the tech again. What does it come under? This one, isn't it? Smithy 2, yeah. Bronze pickaxe. We'll buy that. I guess we're gonna have to buy bronze shovels. Bronze sickles. Scythe. I don't know what the difference is. I mean, I know what they are, they're difference-wise, but what are they used for that's different? They both say for harvesting crops, but why do we have two types? Like, I'm assuming the scythe just works, like, much longer, maybe? That needs a stick, a log, and 2 bronze bars. It probably just has much better durability than a sickle. I don't think it gives a yield bonus. Alright. Management, then. Let's get back into this. Okay, assignments again. I am going to need bronze axes. You know what I should do? I should wait until the morning. Maybe. I think, like, with a new day, the math will reset properly, because we just introduced this guy in a half day, so it's probably only giving me his half-day workload. But I will just add everything we need. Hose to bronze hose, bronze pickaxes, bronze sickles we're gonna need, and we're gonna need bronze shovels. We don't have any copper shovels, we weren't making any. I have tons of shovels left over that are just taking forever to get eaten through, so we're good. Okay. One moment before we deal with that. Like, I haven't adjusted any of the things, I've just changed the work list for now, but they're all set to 0, so that's fine. My chicken farm. They apparently have no food. I thought we made plenty of animal feed, though. I mean, I know we're making animal feed. I did make a load of it. I've taken it off the list right now, but I'm sure we were making tons of it. Can't imagine the donkey was eating it all.
The key is to not stand under the tree when it falls.
None in here. I don't know where the animal feed actually goes when it gets made. Does it go to food storage? Maybe.
I've seen it today. I have such a bad memory for faces, and there are so many people.
And I know we were making it for a while because we didn't have all the materials necessary. I might need to go and buy a whole buttload of animal feed real quick from a farmer. We don't have any animal feed. Oh, shit. Alright, let's go before, like, animal cruelty inspectors come along. And they're like, why do you have starving animals in here? They're like, I'm sorry, I thought we had food. It's all gone. My donkey ate it all. Alright. I can get it from Gustovia. There's a farmer there who makes... the bull farmer. I can go to him and get a ton of it. And the barn as well, that they've got there. I don't think they have a barn in Gustovia, but you can buy a little bit from animal merchants because they have their own stock, but it's better to have a barn that you can go buy it from. You get bigger bulk. Of course, I don't know how... Actually, that's a good point. How much animal feed do we need? Doesn't tell me in here what the animal requirements are, so that's no good. N-house. Doesn't say you need 10 per day. It might say in here, we're producing 2.8 eggs a day. That's good. Okay, that works for me. But no food might mean these things die quickly. I don't really know what no food actually... Oh! Annual management. I can change this. I just saw this option down here. Annual management means that this will just get grouped into one season. We can change that. Oh, that's good actually then. Yeah, that means I can tell I could do this at the barn? I probably can. So I can actually set up seasonal freaking, you know, workloads and say in this season do this and this season do that, and I've got too many other mathematic things going on right now, but that's worth remembering for when I get a chance to deal with it. What are you out of? Resources? I don't know. You have nothing for stew. No meat? Of course I took all the spare extra meat. No wooden bowls. Excuse me, I'm sure I saw a ton of wooden bowls. Then again, probably actually all holding additional shit, so... yeah. Yeah, this is the thing though, the animals, it doesn't tell you how much feed you need. So I'm just gonna go and buy tons of it and bring it back. My webcam's covering up the production problem area up in the top left corner, but it does say 4 occurrences of animal starvation. So I don't know why we don't have any feed. I didn't think the donkey was actually eating it because there was no indication as to the fact that the donkey needs food. It doesn't say, you know, this requires so many food per day. It would be nice to know. Unless I'm missing something in here. I mean, you know, like I click on donkey. Yeah, maybe open details? Condition, oh no, my poor donkey's at 84. Right, so that's in here. No food. See, this doesn't say no food. You would think this would say no food, so I don't know what we're feeding the donkey. Lost children, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, like, please to be telling me how much you need per day would be very nice. I think if I just go and buy a few hundred and then we look at the consumption, just, you know, make a note of it, put it in there, and say, right, how much do we start a day with? How much do we end the day with? Do the math. That's how much we need per day. Of course, that's probably not counting overnight, so I would need to go with, like, you know, waking up in the morning, and then waking up the next morning, and doing some math. Okay. Yo, ooh, Jesus, watch out.
How are you?
Dude's got a scythe. 46, that's all? Shit. Okay, we will get started with that then, I guess. It doesn't really cost a lot. You know. Alright, let's go put this in the storage. Which storage does it go into? Resource. Okay. Not food. Excellent. So what we'll do, see how much of this food gets eaten between the next morning and the morning afterwards. If it's all gone, we know we need more than that. And I'm gonna need to way increase my oat and rye farming patches and hire another farmer. So we could go find another farmer and bring them in. That might help. Like, we're halfway through summer almost, and there's still a field that hasn't been done yet. Although she is getting around to fertilizing some of these fields. There's 2 fields, sorry, that haven't been done yet. Okay. I'm hoping that once I put the food in, they then tell me how much they're using, you know. It's 100%. That's gonna get clean. I'll just clean it all up. Screw it. It does look to me like the manure doesn't get auto-collected up because I'm now actually using it as a resource in the making of stuff. In the making of fertilizer. Animal feed. In you go. There we go. Okay, that's good. The warning is gone. Let me just have one last look. Hey dude, maybe you can tell me how much of these things gonna eat? You're supposed to know these kind of things. Yeah, it doesn't really tell me. I open details on this guy. No useful information. It seems like a bit of an oversight to me. That should be in there. I should know these things. Like, then I know how much animal feed to actually tell my people to make. Alright. Oh, I want to check. I could have gone that way. I want to check the barn again. Of Georgiana, that's it. In here, supposed to be making flax. So yeah, they will start pumping out flax stalks. 59 every day. Gonna get a lot of flax. Right now she's working the kern, but okay. We can start turning the flax stalks into threads. Which I believe we use the spin wheel for. Linen thread, yes. Boom. Alright, that only made 5 though. It's not a lot. Okay. Probably want to make a whole load of thread and then start thinking about turning some of it into actual cloth. Yeah, we got 2 people in here now. Heck yes. Alright. But yeah, they're still just going to make their usual stuff for now. And then the following day, I will have to start figuring out bronze tool requirements to try to match up to these figures. You know, so I'll like do one, bring it up to where it needs to be, then get rid of the other one, bring that up where it needs to be, get rid of the other one, and once I've done that, I'll know how many bronze ingots, copper and tin subsequently we're going to need, and then I can work out copper and tin and bronze production. Work backwards, basically, yeah, and then balance that out with the extraction shed over here and their copper gathering. Which they're gathering a lot. 17. Quite a lot of everything else as well. So I will probably not need as much copper, but probably not just by a little bit. We already have 2 bronze bars to set things off as well. And a bronze axe. Let me get these all out of here now. Once we've got plenty of thread as well, I'm going to start making the fireballs. Look how much excess copper ore we have. Whoa, lots. Like, that's slowly been adding up all this. But then again, no. I mined out a bunch of copper, I think, from the mine, right? I don't remember now. It was a while ago. $15 leather. I'll turn 14 of that into water skins. Bunch of logs I will eventually turn into planks. We have a few planks here. Wicker baskets. Just need to empty out some trade goods. And apparently we were out of bowls. Yeah, you see, look, I still have loads of, like, I've got 5 wood shovels. I mostly find these. I didn't even make them. I'm finding these, like, around the world, looting abandoned campsites and the like. Got a load of berries. Oh, yes. I'm not making anything with them yet, but we got a load of berries. We're about to run out of mushrooms, but thus soon cometh the autumn season, and we will have plenty of those. Got a couple of cherries. I don't remember getting those. Dried meats, and eggs are coming in. Nice. I should probably get these last 2 flatbreads. We have some leftover meat here. Mushroom soups, morel mushrooms. Man, we got loads of those. Load of onions. Oh, that's a good point. We could probably sell these really old onions now, because we just harvested 244 onions this season. We're good. Porridge, we're not even eating through. I like porridge. I'm just gonna grab a few of them. These are my foods. Seeing how we're doing on all the other stuff, like soups and stews and everything else. We did just take on 3 new townies, though. You know? Just saying, we may not want to fuck around with food production, because I'll only need to bring it back. Oh, clay balls, right, I need to bring those in. Water skins. Then we'll load up the donkey, and it'll be ready for the next trade. Never have enough money. Money. All the money. Alright. Buckets, the clay bottles, the dried fish, and meat. All the onions. I have a bunch of roasted meats. I should probably just put a few of those back. I'm probably not going to eat all of those before the end of the season. these water skins. Yeah, let me put a few back. More than half. There we go. Have a quick drink. I will some soup and porridge. And what is porridge if not soup made with oats? Put these clay bowls away now. And these additional wooden bowls that have food in them, that's why my chef doesn't have any wooden bowls left. They all have things in them. They're all being used. Yeah, I think we got everything. Good stuff. Right. Let's make some firewood real quick. There are the logs. I'll take 10 logs out. We have some planks. I need 6 of those, I guess. Let's turn 4 of them into firewood. The rest are going to be planks. Let's go finish the fence. Or hopefully get as close to finishing as we can. Firewood away. All right. Alphabetical order, Matt. Come on. Oh. Yep. That's right. Yeah, this didn't quite get enough to finish it. Tomorrow, though, it will be done. I wonder if I might end up having to get this path out of the way. I don't know. Redo what I'm planning. Heck, I might need to disassemble the whole fence and have the path. It's because the stairwell and it empties out sideways, so I need the path to connect here. So either way, the path could have just gone straight here, but I kind of wanted to create a curve. It looks nicer that way, I think. So now I'm having this idea of using this bit here as like a little concealed private garden. This curve might make that a little bit difficult to line up. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Do we have a nice excess of sticks? Could go out and gather a bunch. Holy fuck! Look how much animal feed just got used! More chickens! More fucking chickens, the greedy little shits. We put 46 animal feed in there this afternoon. It's down to 9. We're gonna need like 100 a day. Minimum. That can't be right. I mean, I'm hoping that's like, you know, just stocking up to feed them and then they slowly eat through it. Oh my god. Hey Yuri, how's it going? Nice to see you, buddy. Come on in. So, I just bought 4 chickens. and realized we didn't have any animal feed, because at some point, even though I had a farmer making animal feed with some of our crop, that animal feed is no longer here, so I assume the donkey ate it all. And the game isn't very good at telling me how much animal feed things are using. So I went and bought 46, put it in the storage. It's gone within a few in-game hours, just about. Like, is it related to the work intensity? There's no information. Like, it doesn't tell me in here what it's consuming, how much it needs, like how much does each animal need. I'm gonna have to look this up online. There'll be a wiki probably somewhere. Let me have a look. Medieval Dynasty animal feed calculator. There it is. There's a consumption thing on the wiki as well. Feed per day, hen or rooster, 0.3. 0.3126 to be precise. That does not look like 0.3216. Like, more than 30 animal feed just went into the black hole. Then again, the donkey needs 10 per year. It needs 0.8 per day. That still doesn't account for how much just vanished. So all I can imagine is what it's done is filled an inventory somewhere that is going to get slowly eaten through. That's no help to me. That is no help to me at all. Not knowing how much feed there is left for them to have, if it's hidden somewhere. Like... Not like I can actually check this guy's inventory. You know? Okay, well look, if that doesn't move, you know, during the following day, then we're okay. No need to panic. But I don't know why this information on their wiki isn't here in the game. That seems like something that needs doing. Like, not telling me how much these animals need and how much they have is, very unhelpful. But we did do a bit of decorating today. They only need it to keep breeding. So they're not gonna die if I don't actually feed them, right? Then that's what you're saying? And again, that's information that should be in the game. They won't die, just no babies. Okay, fair enough. You see, my initial thoughts were, because I was like, okay, we've had this built for a while, let's go buy the chickens, they're pretty cheap. I went and found a guy to operate this place now that we have spare housing for them. His name is Drogowit. Carl Drogowit. That's this guy. Yes, I decided eventually I will make the Game of Thrones reference. Put him in here, filled up the worksheet to 100%, so, you know, bought 4 chickens. And sure enough, you know, I got bombarded with no food. And that's when I started panicking. And I thought to myself, well, they're producing eggs though, so I first originally imagined if there's food, they will make eggs. And without food, they won't make eggs. Then I thought maybe they just die. I don't know. Because they have a condition level as well. So I don't know. I mean, I'd still try to keep them fed, but I wouldn't sell the farm to do it. Yeah, okay, fair enough. But yeah, just putting 46 animal feed in here, middle of this afternoon in game, and it's down to 9 by sunset, made me go, what the fuck? So clearly what's happened here is an invisible inventory has been filled of, like, now we have perhaps the whole season worth of food has been stocked up for the animals that they have inside each animal den, right? That's probably it. But me not having access to that information irks me. If you're going to make a game like this with like resource management, I need to know what resources there are and where they are in order to manage them better. So anyway, this is how it was. I don't know if they've changed it. I doubt very much. Do you not have oats and such to make feed? That's the thing, we did, and I was making loads of feed. I had somebody making a steady trickle of animal feed per day. I've taken it off for now. We do use oats as well, and we have a rye farm. We ran out of rye, so there hasn't been any animal feed made for quite a while. Rye is going to get planted, or rye has been planted. No, that's oats. Flax. Yeah, we have oats here, and we have rye here for animal feed. That's for the reason I made them, and for the oats to make oatmeal. I might want to make more oats in the future to continue making oatmeal and animal feed. But yeah, we were doing that. And for whatever reason, well, I guess the donkey was eating through it and I never noticed. So I just never got a hunger warning, because with these guys I got a warning like 4 hungry animals. So I don't know, that just made me worry. But I doubt very much if that's the way it's been, that they just need food to breed. That must still be the system. I don't think they'll have changed it. It's just that I didn't get a warning about the donkey not having food, and getting a warning about the chickens having food made me wonder, well, how is food handled? Because there's not enough information in the game, so... But right now as well, we need to reserve oats, rye, and wheat for the Royal Herald quest until we can fulfill it. Then I can put all the production back the way it was. And I'll have my barn make a steady trickle of animal feed based off of these numbers over here. We would probably need to make 1.2 per day. No, because we've got multiple, so need to make somewhere more closer to like 3 animal feed a day. 2 to 3 animal feed a day. Yeah, 2. About 2 and a bit animal feed, like 2.1, 2.2 animal feed a day. That's not going to take a lot. I'm gonna, now that I've got that number in my brain, I will forget next time we stream. So I'm going to come over here now, and I'm going to re-add that quickly to the assignments. And we'll get, yeah, 2.12 per day, maybe 2.35 and get a little extra. So it will only need 10% of like workload. And then oat grain and rye grain will go into it. Now we do have rye grain in the barn. I don't want them eating that because I need us to be able to plant as well. And I made just enough to plant. So I am actually, yeah, I guess I can't. The thing is, if I do this, take it off and then put it back in, it goes back to 0. Okay, never mind. But I am going to figure out the seasonal rotation as well. So I could have a season where it's like, yes, just make the animal feed this season alone, and I'll time it properly with like planting. I'd say right now we've planted rye and oats. I can then say, now go make animal feed with what's left, because I don't need what's in the barn to plant. We've already planted, you know what I mean? So I'm going to need to do some serious juggling of resources. Just the same as I'm going to have to do that with getting bronze up and running now that we have plenty. Get a second smithy working in our level 2 blacksmith. We have tin aplenty, 62, and I haven't yet mined out more for this season. So once we've balanced it out and figured out how much of everything we need, and I can balance out the copper, I can go and figure out how much tin we need. You know, because if I gathered 62 in a season and there was still tin left in that mine by the time I was done, we probably good. Provided that we don't use more than that per season, that's good. Right, that's not my house anymore. I'm going there to go to sleep. I don't live there anymore. What am I doing? Like firewood, it's easier to craft yourself. Yeah, I probably will end up doing that. I just don't want to have to micromanage crafting stuff all the time. Like, the dream is to try to automate the town as much as possible, so... Oh, and the ad break started up. Shit. I was going to snooze that. I didn't get a warning it was coming up. Because we're going to sleep here. And we're going to be done for the day anyway, because I've got to go and take care of stuff to prepare for the hike tomorrow. Oi! Okay. Ooh. What is this weather? Gross. That's next stream's problem to deal with. That and doing bronze production calculations. Oh boy.